Hello, this is a list of 4 movies that helped inspire my short film Spaceman. These are all very different films because Spaceman goes from being a thriller to a character drama to almost being a comedy, but they all helped in some regard. The first movie is A Ghost Story by David Lowery. This is a really beautiful film that helped teach me the importance of slowing down the pace of some scenes and how it can actually help you become more engaged because you're focused on the little details of someone's body language or the textures of the environment, and that was really helpful on the set. Also, A Ghost Story has a level of absurdity that it treats with total sincerity. That was very much something Spaceman needed for reasons that I will not spoil yet. The next film is Pi, directed by Darren Aronofsky, and this film does such a great job of visually portraying a mental process and making it feel super visceral and intense. That was really important for Spaceman because we're dealing with anxiety and things that don't have physical manifestations. The main character of Pi is throwing himself around and screaming in agony, but nothing's really happening in the environment, and I felt that from an acting perspective, that would be really important to share with the lead actor of this film. And next up is We're All Going to the World's Fair by Jane Schoenbrunn. I haven't really seen a film show modern isolation that comes from the internet age in such an accurate way. It is a very brutal and bleak depiction of what it's like to be stuck inside, and seeing as Spaceman is based on my own experience with agoraphobia, it kind of made sense. My last one's more of a fun one. It's Taxi Driver, but it's just one shot in the film. It's where Robert De Niro is calling Sybil Shepherd after having probably the worst date in cinematic history, and he's asking if she got the flowers that he sent and the other messages that he sent, and she is very clearly trying to ghost him, and it is so incredibly embarrassing that the camera just decides to glide away instead of watching the conversation. It's a really fantastic moment of objective filmmaking, and I stole it a little bit in this one scene in Spaceman where our main character can't bear to walk out the front door. And I sort of viewed it as the camera disassociating and going from a subjective point of view to an objective one. And this objective observer does not want to be in this space at all. So those are my picks, but I do want to give the disclaimer that these movies helped me when I was shooting, but I wasn't thinking about them when writing or coming up with a story. I'm not really interested in doing a pastiche or a tribute to other films. I just wanted to make an honest depiction of my own experience with mental health in the hopes that other people may find some kind of solidarity within it. I think that stories should be personal to an almost embarrassing degree sometimes, and that may mean we need periods where we just forget any other films exist and we're inventing our own kind of wheel. That being said, when you need inspiration, there's 100 years of cinema to look to, and creativity can often come from just pairing interesting combinations of films and combining it with your own experiences. Spaceman premieres this Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Orpheum, which is so cool. If any of you guys can be there, that'd be wonderful, and either way, I hope you guys are doing well, and take care.